We're going to do a two-color propaganda poster. We wanted to make it look like this. We take a photo and we're going to vectorize it. We're going to make it a two-color image, and we're going to add the white, the red background, and a message. Okay, so in Inkscape, you're going to open Inkscape, and you're going to go File, Open. You're going to find a photo. Here's a photo. And click OK. This is the original photo, which this was taken from. I think it looks a little stretched out on this one. Okay. So then you're going to, with the black arrow, the selection tool, you're going to click on the image, and you can see that when you click on the image, you see the little arrows. And then you're going to go to the top pull-down menu. You're going to go to Path, Trace Bitmap, and this appears, this thing on the right thing here. Let me just make it look. There you go. And you see the three dots right here. You can click on the three dots and pull it out like that. And you can go to the single scan, not the multicolor. We're going to do the single scan, and brightness cutoff is fine. The threshold, this is the important part. If your threshold is too light to the left, you lose a lot of detail. If you go too far to the right, you're going to lose some of the detail. So you're going to have to adjust it to what it seems good to you. Maybe there, looks more like the poster, like that. And you have speckle down to 0 and optimize down to 0 and smooth all the way down to the right corner. You can also, depending on your image, you can adjust these numbers to your liking, and then click on Apply. And now I'm going to grab this three dots and then move it to the right. Now, to zoom out is spacebar minus, and if I click on the photo, I can drag the photo out. And this, by the way, this square here is your printing area. If you want your printing area to be bigger, you can go to File, Document Properties, and here we will, the height is, let's make it 800. I'll just make it a little larger than it was. I think it was 500 or something like that. And then it's now, so you can now move this. So I have room for a message. I wanted to have room for a message down there. Now I'm going to add a red background. So I'm going to click on this rectangle, the rectangle, and I'm going to click and drag and make a rectangle. So I made a rectangle to about the size of the printing area, and then we're going to give it some of that red. I just click on the color right here, the red, and we're going to send this back. We're going to go click on the Move tool and go Object, lower to the bottom, and now it's behind. And with the pen, now for the white face, we're going to use the pen tool. This tool here, the pen tool. And again, to zoom in is spacebar plus to zoom in. And click on the pen tool, and we're going to draw a shape. Just click, 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 click outside of the face. Use the scroll wheel to get to the bottom. And I'm just clicking, and then close the shape where you started. Close it, and you can give it any color you want. So let me do spacebar minus. And let's give it a white color. Now you guys notice that it actually covered the face, so we need to send it back. Or so then with the move tool, this thing is selected. We go object. You can do, if we do lower to the bottom, it'll go behind the red. If you go lower, it'll go behind the black. So you go lower. Now it's behind the black. And now we need to type a message. So you're going to click on the type tool. This is the type tool. And you're going to click and drag, make another box of where you want your message to be. And then you're going to type your message like that. And with the move tool, the selection tool, you can grab and place it in the right spot right there. You can change the font here when you're in the type tool. When you're on the type tool, you can change the font style. I think this is the Avengers, but the Avengers one, but I go with Arial. And then here it's bold, but you know I like it heavy, so I'm gonna go with heavy. And here are the size. You can make it, let's say 10. That's too small, right? And then 30 and 144. I guess that's fine. You can type in the number, because even if you want to do 150, just do 150. And you can move it. Also, the color, you can pick a color down here. You can make it yellow, but since we're doing a two color, we'll leave it as white. Okay, like that. And that's it. So now I'm going to save this file. I'm going to go to File, Save As, and I'm going to go into my Documents folder. I'm going to go into my folder, and I'm going to change the name now. Leave the .svg, the file as a scalable vector graphic. So we're going to put our last name dash first name dash two color and save it, and that's it. Oh, then you upload it to the Google Classroom.